Yo, people are running that thing back and they're rekindling old love, old flames. And I can say I'm kind of here for it. I can't even be mad at it because literally I even thought about doing the same thing. But nah, I think I'm good. But if they act right, I don't know. But I don't know. It's too much animosity for me. But at the end of the day, like, people change. People deserve second chances. And if you've been with somebody for so long, sometimes you kind of want something different. But at the same time, then you look around and find out that it really ain't that much going on, right? But that leads me to this. I wonder if there's still hope for Jeannie Ma and Jeezy. Who knows? I would say it's possible. It's possible. But let's get into it because I was surprised because apparently Tia, shout out to Doja Cat for shouting out Tia Tamara in one of her first songs with Rico. So nasty. Rico? Yeah. That was fire. Tia Tamara. Like, I love Doja Cat at that moment. Like, I still rock with Doja Cat. Even though she be trying it, but her music is fire. Like, literally. But anyway, so don't sleep on Doja. So the word on the street is Tia Mowry got lonely out there in these streets and realized what it was, and she around and found out. Because if you don't know, she divorced like finito her ex. As far as I know, it was finalized. But then too, maybe not. A lot of people think it was finalized because it took so long. But you know how some of them celebrity marriages are. They take a long time. You thinking they been over and they still probably in the bed together. Who knows? But in this case, maybe so, because I know I was motherfucking lying a couple weeks ago. I looked around and found out that it said that she might be pregnant with baby number 3. I thought that was a flashback, yo. I thought it was a flashback. Hey, girl, I understand. You got to get it how you get it, especially if you was getting it on a regular, and then you found out that rose would have you peeing everywhere or whatever. Some of them toys or whatever have you hyperventilating and all this other stuff. You want the real thing, or because you realize the toy ain't doing. Let me stop. But at the end of the day, it's like she pregnant. Okay, what better way than when your baby daddy dropped them kids off and you ain't had none since y'all separated, and then you start thinking about it, and boom, he put a baby in you. Shout out to Corey. He did his big one, didn't he? And he got up a Jabizzle. Apparently, he got a whole TV show that I ain't really seen yet, but he got a whole TV show. I'm proud of him because she said, "Can you pay my bills, my telephone bills, my..." And he said, "Baby, I'm gonna get a job because I want you back." But that don't mean he gonna keep a job. But baby, he had a job. Shout out to Corey. Hallelujah. Now, she said, "You ain't gonna be spending time on my dime." And I ain't gonna admit, they looked cute together. And Corey's a very attractive man compared to what's out here. He may not be the most perfect man, but I can't say T is the most perfect wife. Like, people just have imperfections. But however, if you're out here in these Hollywood regular streets, you gonna find out that you could be waiting years before you find your Prince Charming. Luckily, you had a man who gave you a whole family, Now, I can't say he perfect, but girl, that's when you step in and help him get a job. Girl, you helped him back in the day, I think. I'm not sure. I think y'all was on the show together. You help him or tell him what you know. Because some people don't know. Like, you got to pray for your guy that he can get it together. And then one day you may wake up and find out he got it together. I don't know. But girl, don't fall for the hokey though, because he could be wanting some good back. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully motherfucking not. But I know he got back and put a baby up in you. I know that. And he said, "Oh, you thought you was leaving me? Boom. Now what? Let him know. Let him know you still fooling with me. Let him know." We're trying to find it. You can't deny it. You got a baby by Corey. You can't deny it. Man, I'm trying. You got a baby by Corey. And that's cool, girl. I run that thing back before. Like, come on now. Regardless if I was with the dude or not. Like, yeah. So anyway, so that's normal. Don't feel bad, girl. Don't feel bad. That's all I was saying. Because I know I know it was a little barbed wire-ish over there, girl. I know you wouldn't give none of these men no chance because they weren't even talking about nothing. That girl, I know. You was probably like, dang, at least Corey and I went on dates. These men today don't even go on dates. They just like, so what we doing? You want to go to the bedroom? Straight to the chase. But at least you get a baby by them. Boom, you had a baby by your ex-husband. Boom. And you going back to him. Boom. Good for them. I love to see it. I'm not mad at it, actually. Like I said, I thought Corey would have got snatched up by now. I ain't gonna care. Corey, he kind of debonair. You know, I ain't saying he a perfect guy, but he kind of debonair. And some women jump on stuff. But good thing he wasn't falling for that foolishness. He said, no, I'm gonna get my family back. And I think he said that ish. Do y'all remember him tweeting about something about his family? Dang, he ain't motherfucking lying. Corey, use that to get you a job. Like money. Okay? That same stuff you said about, do the same thing you did because you got your family back. Now keep the money flowing in. Okay? Yeah, part. Not saying you won't work. I ain't trying to say that. I'm saying, but if you wasn't, do what you did to get your woman back. Because obviously it worked. Placow. Boom. I ain't mad at you. Not at all. I wish y'all the best. For real, for real, for real. Okay. So speaking of the midst of people getting back together, which I am here for it, you know, because if she has a baby on the way, that's 3 kids by the same man. Good for her. Okay. And I feel like she may have needed that break to realize it ain't nothing really out there. And let's just say you young and you experience your first time with people. Like, I ain't gonna tell, my first time was trash. Now, I didn't stick with that person, but just imagine you have to marry somebody because you want to do the right thing. You realize and find out that it ain't what you want. So, but you can make it what you want because the older you get, you know how to say, throw them on the bed. But anyway, it's cool. So at the end of the day, let's talk about Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti, because apparently there was a rumor of him cheating on one of his exes, them splitting up. But apparently they back together. They're doing good. Shout out to them. And I wouldn't know how to feel about it. I mean, I'm happy for him. For sure, for sure. But it's like, dang, is she trying to lose 2 baby daddies? Not saying she pregnant, okay? But what I'm saying is, a lot of people got the apps for Yo Gotti. Now, he's a good artist. He's a good guy. And I love the fact that he is an independent, like, label kind of sort. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, like, according to the streets, he had it out for some folks and this and this and this and this and that, and it's messy. Now, he don't even like the type that would be doing all that, but apparently Angela got her a thug, and evidently Angela is a girl who like bad boys. Okay, maybe she like Diddy claims to be the top of the bad boys, and it's seeming to be coming true, because I'm admit, when I first saw Diddy, I was like, bad boy. It never gave me bad boy until now. Like, I really think he's a bad boy. So anyway, Angela like bad boys, I guess thugs. And hopefully that would never happen. I don't want to speak on that. But I feel like Angela is also loaded in the blow. And hopefully they're both safe and protected. But it's just like, it's a lot of drama that comes along with the industry and competition and war battles and people saying that people taking hits out on other people and people taking hits on this person and they done passed and then people want revenge. But anyway, so hopefully she don't have to worry about that, because obviously she don't care, because ain't no mother freaking way. I don't care how much money you got, baby. If you a thug, just get locked up, because I ain't gonna be waiting on you. Heck, motherfucking no. You was dumb enough to get locked up. Be dumb enough to find your woman who dumb enough to stay with you. Next case. Now I'm just playing. Yo Gotti seems like a cool guy, and hopefully he worked that stuff out to where she don't have nothing to worry about. But they do look, happy together. So shout out to them. I'm excited to know that they're going strong. And if Angela did have to raise a child by herself, which she has done it before, I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm sure she'll be good. Now, I ain't gonna speak that into existence because hopefully that will never happen. I just know people have been saying stuff that they want to do said actions. That don't mean they gonna do it. Because, people gonna talk all motherfucking day about what they are and what they not gonna do. So, yeah. So, speaking of Romeo, she done with that. And then Romeo kids look just like him. I swear to God. Romeo said, you don't have a baby on me? And then gonna try to be stingy about it. And I was playing. He stopped talking to her. Boom. And then he got 2 babies that look just like him. Especially that youngest one. Spitting image of Romeo. I never saw him as being with anybody else. I definitely didn't see him with having kids. Like before being married and all this, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, she's over that situation. And her and Yo Gotti seem to be letting the world know that they locked in. They ride or die. Don't let me find out that Angela toting. She kind of look like she can kind of tote. Girl, you gotta be toting if you dealing with gangsters. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, she about that life. So the another story that rekindled their relationship is Ashanti and Nelly. And you know what? I'm here for it. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, like, they was a vibe. And even now, their relationship is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like you do got to give each other space for stuff to be healthy and for stuff to work. But hey, I guess they ain't got tired of each other yet. But I feel like, you don't have to see each other every day. You don't have to talk to each other every day unless you married, which don't force it, because once you are, baby, you locked in. But I also feel like she is getting space too, because she do be going on trips and I don't always see him. He does his thing too. So I guess it is spread out. But lately it just seems like they're always locked in, which is good. Because if you are with your man, you want them, or your woman, you want them to be about you. You want them to appreciate you. So that's what's up. However, there's also been talk in X City, like his ex, Miss Jackson, want to run that thing back. And girl, like she be cooking. I don't think Ashanti be in the kitchen. Well, yeah, she be in the kitchen, but she vegan. Okay. And I rock with that because that's good for the body. That's good for the soul. It's good for the mind. Yes, I need to be vegan on most days myself. I'm gonna have to go back. I used to be vegan. Okay. And so, yeah, I get that'd be tempting to any man, especially if he not used to being vegan and let's say Miss Jackson was throwing it down. He may have thought about a turkey this Thanksgiving. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. And Miss Jackson act like she very confident that she can get him back, allegedly, because people are saying that her and Ashanti going back and forth, which is beyond me, because I'm like, let a dude leave me for his ex. And I was with him for 10 years. Baby, that's the last thing I'm going to be thinking about. That's the last person I'm going to want to think about. But hey, I don't know. Apparently, Ashanti thought about him for 10 years. So I guess Miss Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. So listen. I guess she gonna be thinking about him for 10 years too. And then he gonna get to decide which one he had the better experience with. I don't know. Because, I don't know, it's crazy. It's like, she acting a little bit like they still, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. But regardless, Ashanti and Nelly are linked up, cool, and his ex wanted back. So people's run that thing back. So maybe you should too. And I'm not mad at it. I'm happy for them. I'm looking forward to them doing bigger and bigger things, having great time together. I want to see them go far. But it's kind of hard to go far if you got other people invested too. It's a little tempting. You know what I'm saying? Especially when things are fresh and new. So I hope they can see this thing through. And we're going to see what it is. That part. And I'm out.